There's a lot of contact.
Surely not down the outside.
Take hold.
Hello and welcome to a new series on the PRL channel. This is PRL Division 1's top 5 moments of the race. To kick us off at number 5, it's the title contender all the way from Germany who drove a superb race and claimed a commanding victory and showed exactly why he's considered the best driver on the grid. Let's see some of Decky 106's highlights from the race.
Oh, we've got Decky getting pole, Michael in second, and Louis rounding out third place. And on, getting more and more confidence. Still 14 seconds now the gap to Michael, so just rubbing salt in the wounds now. I mean, just incredible pace from this man, absolutely incredible. Definitely the type of pace what I saw from him last season when it was him against Kara for that title. So I mean, if Kara can't stop him, then I mean, who can at this point? You know, I don't know. As Decky comes now, last corner, he's going to win this race and collect 25 points as he sets fast lappers on last lap.
In at number 4, it's Sauber's number 1 driver Rickarich experiencing an unfair amount of bad luck. Here he is heading towards turn 1, clipping the apex nicely. All is good in Rick's world right now, and spoke a bit too soon there. Now, that is unfortunate. And here he is, and he finds himself in 12th place, which is not ideal, not where he likes to find himself, but as he comes through the second sector behind new driver Harina Guag, surely nothing can go wrong. Okay, it was like Calic was in the Williams right there. Rick is surely out of bad luck at this point. As we see, Rick is carving up the second sector nicely right here. All is going well. Now, that's an interesting DNF. I've not seen much like that. Not sure whether you lot have. But surely Rick is fuming inside. Let's see what he had to say.
Well, I guess today wasn't my day.
Wow. Calm is an understatement. He said that like a true Finn. In at number 3, it's IRT Falcon, who was leading the championship earlier on in the season but now finds himself chasing Michael at the top. Let's see how Falcon tackled these tricky conditions.
He's actually right behind Falcon now, and Falcon's lost it. He can't save that, and he's in the wall and he's out of the race.
Oh my goodness.
My god, Falcon. He done what I said, Odem, just clipped the inside curve just a little bit too much, and the car just automatically spun and he was unable to save it.
Maybe Falcon should have tuned into the stream during quali, as new commentator Odems predicted his fate with searing clarity.
All I can say is that Rouge is a killer. You have to take it very careful up there. I won't be surprised if we see 1 or 2 cars, possibly 3 cars. Is Decky already having a bit of a moment up there? I won't be surprised if we see a few cars losing at Rouge.
Narrowly missing out on the top spot. In at number 2, it's the Spaniard Doom, who showed us exactly how not to take Eau Rouge in these tricky conditions, and showed us an interesting line out the pit exit. Not quite like that, Doom. Surely Doom won't make the same mistake twice. Well, 2 penalties later, Doom has definitely learned that these conditions are very tricky. Okay, so it appears learning is not your strong point, Doom. This, ladies and gentlemen, is how to cost yourself a podium. that is not a good race for June. Oh, and he still can't get Eau Rouge right. And in at number 1 of the first top 5 of the week, it's PRL champion IRT Mitch, who shows that if an overtake works once, why not try it again? He also educates the grid on how to learn from a previous error. Champions don't make the same mistake twice. That is it for the top 5 this week. Tune in next week for the same again, and hopefully you make the top 5 for the right reasons. Finally, I'd like to add that if there are any rumours surfacing in the week, I will mention them at the end of this video in what I'm going to call like the rumour segment. And this week there's been a bit of tension between the two Toro Rosso drivers, both of them young. Could explain it a little. And Odems appeared to let the cat out of the bag, as he said this during qualifying.
I was in a party with them earlier today, and Mike actually wanted to ditch Falcon because we found him annoying, and other words I don't want to use on stream. So I feel there's a bit of tension there, definitely before the race. For sure, and hopefully it doesn't spill over onto the track too much. Maybe a little bit, but not too much.
To add to this, Michael confirms that the rumour appeared to be true when he said this in his podium interview.
What is your relationship like with Falcon?
I don't know. Pretty stable. You know, so we don't hate each other, but we're not exactly friends. Also, who knows me, no, but yeah, it's just different on track, and there's no friends on track anyway, so yeah, off track we're pretty simple, I'd say. But yeah, that's it really.
Yeah.
Not.
And on that note, I'll be ending this week's episode, and I'll see you again next week for the same again. Comment down below any improvements or anything like that, or if you like it or if you don't like it, and yeah, I'll see you next week. Goodbye.